Hello there, Scorpio. This is Cindy from thenewmoontarot.com. I'm a practicing witch and a tarot card reader. If you would like to order your own private reading, you can find all the information down below. But this will be a general love reading for the week of May 10th. So, this reading takes a little bit of a turn at the end, whenever we get to your person's feelings. I think you have a little bit of a crying wolf situation here, but I digress. All right, Queen of Cups was the bottom of the deck. Since Scorpio is a water sign, this is also you, but it's also getting in touch with your intuition. It's getting in touch with your feelings, processing. You also have the Four of Pentacles as the clarifier, and I would say that you have maybe been holding on to your emotions here, maybe not necessarily going through them, processing them, owning some of those feelings. That can be difficult to do after a breakup, especially if it was a painful one, and I get a sense this was a painful one. Your oracle reading was Focused Intention. It's Diana. She is one of my favorite goddesses to work with. I have been working with her since I was 12 or 13. But that energy is definitely focusing on yourself, your intentions, what you want to do, what you want to get out of a situation. What I'm seeing here is not you returning to this person. Let's take a closer look. Present situation. We have, all right, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I have a feeling this person was slow whenever dealing with you. You may have wanted to pursue a romantic relationship at a quicker pace, and this person may have been dragging their feet. It could be because they were juggling others. That is the sense that I'm getting. There's definitely some strategy going on here, let's put it that way. And it looks like the Three of Swords reversed, which is definitely how you want to see this card if it appears in a reading. I think you are slowly getting over this heartache from whatever happened. You may have had a little bit of time to come to terms with it, or you're slowly coming to terms with it and figuring this out. From what I can see here, this was definitely a them problem, not necessarily a you problem. Let's look a little bit closer at you. So yes, we have the Eight of Cups, which is, you know what? I gotta go. I can't do this anymore. Look, I got my cat with me. We're headed on the road. You're putting something behind you. Deliberately walking away. And I'm seeing this Nine of Cups here as the clarifier, as you're finding your happiness. This was not making you happy, if you're really honest with yourself. There may have been some aspects of this relationship that were good, but they're few and far between, or just not enough, and you are out there seeking, whatever would fulfill you that way. So, the Nine of Wands in reverse is giving up on a situation. In the upright, it's, I'm going to stick this out, even though this is a super crappy situation, I got to get through this. But in this position, it's definitely yeah, no, I'm done. I've had enough. And with the World, that's also an ending. It's closing one chapter and opening another. It's both an ending and a beginning. So there's also an aspect of happiness with there, an accomplishment. So this is going to seem a bit like a negative reading, but I don't see it that way. I see it as you putting yourself first. Okay. You may be feeling a little salty about this situation, and who wouldn't? The Knight of Swords is definitely, this does not look like a friendly character, he's had it. The Ace of Swords is associated with truth. Both of these are truth seekers, to be honest with you. So it may be that you want some clarification as to what the hell happened, or maybe you're just curious, you have the feeling that you haven't necessarily gotten to the bottom of what went wrong, what this person did. Can also mean that you're looking just for truth in other places, being true to yourself, being true to what you want. Moving on. All right, let's look at your person. So, okay, the Ten of Swords can mean like you feel betrayed, you feel sad. There's also a little bit of an element of self-pity in this. And Two of Wands is what the clarifier is. So to me, this is some strategy here. Like, oh, you've wounded me so bad. I'm feeling so sad. Why don't we get together and talk about it so that I can worm my way back into your life? Yeah, no. This is not good energy that I'm picking up here. And let's take a look at what's next. We have the Five of Cups. And this is like a regretful card. You're looking at what your person, in this case, is looking at what has been lost, what they won't get again, and ignoring what they still have. You see there are two cups still on that table. So yeah, there's sort of a fixation here, but it's combined with the Eight of Swords in reverse, which is releasing something. It's a binding situation and letting go of it. So to me, this means they want you to think that they're very upset and sad, but they may be playing you a little or playing on your sympathy. So please be careful here. Don't fall for it. Just take everything they say with a little bit of a grain of salt. And again, with the self-pity, Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold, not being able to connect or get in touch with you. And the Nine of Swords. Now, typically for me, this is, I'm up ruminating about a situation. I'm thinking about what went wrong. Here, given the other cards, I'm like, you're up all night plotting, like trying to be all sneaky. There's some narcissistic energy going on here. So just be aware of that and be careful if you let this person talk to you again. You may want some answers, but you are probably going to get a dose of, like crap that goes along with that. Call them as I see them. I'm sorry. This is the outcome, and we have the Six of Swords, which is, again, moving on. Eight of Cups and Six of Swords. Gotta go. And also the Chariot, which is another good sign. It's moving forward, moving past this. So I would say that you are going to be hearing from this person in the near future, and I think they're going to try to sell you a sob story. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe. I would also love to hear about your situation if you want to share in the comments down below. And I will see you back here next week for another reading. Bye.